Ever pondered the challenges of raising capital for a business? It's a tough climb, isn't it? Traditional avenues, while reliable, come with their own hurdles: stringent criteria, rigid repayment schedules, or dilution of control. This often leaves entrepreneurs in a quandary, seeking alternatives. But what if there was another, perhaps more efficient way to raise capital? Enter trade equity financing, an innovative approach to capital raising. Imagine this. Instead of securing funds, a company trades a piece of its ownership, its equity, for goods or services it requires. It's a kind of modern barter system where, instead of exchanging goods for goods, you're swapping equity for goods. This method can be particularly beneficial for startups, allowing them to acquire necessary resources while preserving their cash flow. So, it's less about cash and more about barter, with equity as the currency. Trade equity financing may sound straightforward, but it has its nuances. This method of raising capital involves selling a portion of your company's equity in exchange for goods or services. The benefits are clear. Cash conservation. Instead of spending precious cash on goods or services, you can use your business equity. However, it's not all roses. One downside is the potential dilution of ownership. By trading equity, you're essentially giving up a slice of your company, which might lead to less control over your business. Now let's talk about how a deal might be structured. Typically, the company offering its equity and the provider of goods or services will agree on the value of the equity and the value of the goods or services to be provided. This agreement is then documented in a contract, ensuring both parties are clear on the terms. But who can benefit from trade equity financing? Businesses at all stages can leverage this approach, but it's particularly useful for startups and growth stage companies. These businesses often have high cash burn rates and could use their equity to acquire necessary goods or services. So, while trade equity financing offers a unique path to capital, it won't be the perfect fit for every business. So is trade equity financing the silver bullet for capital raising woes? Not necessarily. It's an effective strategy, yes, but it's just one tool among many. Its strength lies in its potential to provide substantial capital without incurring debt. But remember, it also means sharing ownership and profits. Like any financial strategy, the key lies in understanding its mechanics, assessing its suitability for your business, and leveraging it wisely.